Good morning. The next day, I don't know the last time I vlogged, so I'm just looking at the clock. Right now it's 11:30, almost about to be afternoon after half an hour. So right now I'm just preparing lunch, and my brother and my dad have gone to the dentist. So I'm alone, and so I get time to talk to the camera now. But yeah, I've decided to just make dal, like simple tadke wali dal, and people love my Kakali dal. When I say people, my family loves that. So do I, and yeah, so that's all I'm doing right now. So recently we went to Maharashtra. We went to some of our relatives, and we spent some time with them. And because the full week was, like it was completely full of traveling, just not sleeping at time and waking up early. This is not our schedule. Everyone's schedule is different, and so when we went to the relatives, it was different, and it has been very tiring, very tiring. Like I don't feel like doing anything right now, but that's how you feel after traveling. You just feel like you feel that hangover feeling, even though you just went to Maharashtra. It's not like we were traveling abroad or something, but it always feels like that. I don't know why it's so tiring to travel, but we were traveling for a whole week. Like we were not staying at home at all. We were traveling every day for the proper week. That vlog has been obviously up before this video, but yeah, it has been very tiring, and I don't even know how we were able to do that, but we did it. Because we had to visit so many houses and just within a week, and so I was really nervous. I was like, how are we going to be able to visit so many places at such a small time? Like, that is kind of crazy because it's going to be exhausting for the health and for the mind as well. We're not going to get proper sleep, we're not going to get proper food. Everything will be out of our timetable and schedule. And that's exactly how it went. It was so tiring. Right now, my mind feels exhausted. So does my brother, and so does my dad. And my dad never takes leaves. So whenever he comes back from any kind of vacation, not vacation, I don't remember the last time we went on a vacation. I mean, whenever we go out to the relatives or anywhere that we want to go, when he comes back, the next day he joins. And so we haven't been getting much time to just relax and chill. I don't remember the last time I chilled. Now people are gonna be like, you're old enough to handle everything on your own, and you're not supposed to relax now. So like, there's no time to relax, and I get it. But at the end of the day, you have to make yourself feel like a human being. You are a human being. You're not a robot. So you need rest, and people need to understand that. I think it's very easy to just be like, why haven't you completed this particular task? Why are dishes in the sink? You're just a human being. It's completely fine. The world is not gonna go upside down if the dishes are in the sink. So people just need to understand that. And they don't understand it at all. It's been a very exhausting week, just overall. And yeah, I'm just trying to keep up. I don't even know how I'm trying to keep up. There's no energy left. But I'm just trying. That's all. That's all. I'm just trying. That's the headline of today. You can tell how tiring I look because we haven't been getting proper sleep or food, and our timetable has been completely messed up. So my eyes look amazing. My eyes look amazing. You can tell by the eyes. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Uh, I'm not even able to hold the phone, it's shaking. I am that tired. But yeah, I don't show it, but I'm tired. But we're gonna keep going because there's no other way to deal with it. And it's funny how, even if you rest for a second, people just start blaming you that, how did you not get your work done? I mean, you should have been done with the dinner. You have no idea what the situation is at the house, so please shut up. I seriously, like, I don't even want to control my anger anymore. It makes me so mad that you don't want to understand the situation of the other person, but you want to blame them. That's all. Blaming the other person is the easiest thing to do on this planet. And I hate the people who do it. Because you've got nothing else to do, and that's why you're blaming the other person. I don't have a problem with, handling the house and stuff because I'm not doing it alone. My brother is with me. But the thing is, when other people interfere into it, I hate it. When they act like they're the boss, they know everything and we know nothing. Oh God, that makes me so mad, and I just control my anger. But I don't think I will be able to control it for too long, because yeah, you're gonna hear some bad words if you just like start lecturing me on how to handle the house, because we don't want to know that from you. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna do it. It will work. It will happen. So you need to calm down first. Now I'm just gonna let the dal and rice cook, and until then I'm just gonna sit and watch TV. My traveling experience was quite good, which is not normal, because normally I always get, you know, travel sickness, motion sickness. I always get that, like always, every single time. Every single time I've sat on a bus, I have felt motion sickness, and it feels the worst, and it feels like you want to disappear, but you can't obviously. So yeah, this time it didn't feel anything like that. I was completely fine, and I decided to go, with the empty stomach so that I don't feel anything, and that really worked. So that is something that I'm gonna continue every time I'm traveling. So yeah, it was a good traveling experience, but we couldn't rest at all. It was a very restless traveling, because we were traveling to so many places at such a small amount of time. It's so tiring, and it's so, I mean, I'm talking about it so much because it is that crazy to believe that we visited so many places at such a, like it was just a week. Not even a week. It was literally 5 days. And that's crazy. That's why I'm not even talking in those vlogs. I'm just like filming, and that's it. So that vlog actually, I don't know, I haven't edited it yet right now at the moment when you're watching this video, but I'm sure that it's gonna be a pretty small video. It might turn out to be pretty small because I haven't talked in that video. This is one thing which has been bothering me for the longest time, how people feel the need to advise everything. Okay, I love the fact that you want to help me. I love the fact that you want to advise me on something, but don't be too much on the nose about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, don't just be so helpful that I can't even breathe. I have a mind as well. I can also figure out things, and if you don't let me figure out things, how am I gonna learn? I also need to experience, no? So when people just think that you don't understand anything, you just can't do anything. I mean, you haven't even spent that much time with me, so the fact that people feel the need to just be so helpful, and I know that they're just trying to be like, you can't do this, so I'm gonna tell you what to do. I'm not asking for it, so just don't do it. My favorite animal is me when I am mad at people. Like, seriously, when I am mad at somebody, I am going to speak facts, and they will never be able to deny it. They might think I'm disrespectful. They might think that, oh my god, she has such a huge temper. But I can guarantee you one thing, I'm speaking facts. Okay, I'm not saying something which is wrong. I know that I'm saying the right thing, and these things need to be, spoken about, because it's so tiring to listen to everyone and be like, I also have a mind, let me think. Okay, like, if you're getting five suggestions from five people, where does your suggestion go? Where does mind go? You know what I mean? Like, let me think now. So I just want people to shut up, like, seriously. The same people who will just disappear when you actually need their help when you will actually ask for help, they will just disappear. They won't be available. They won't be there for you. And so when you are trying to figure out by yourself, because now you've gotten used to it, there's nobody to help. So you are the one who's going to do it, right? So when you actually try to figure out by yourself, they come on your nose and they're like, yeah, we're there for you, we're gonna do it, you are our baby. No, the time has gone now. Okay, I'm gonna see it, you don't have to see it. Close your eyes and just do what you want. The kind of people who would want you to be independent, who would want you to figure out things on your own, but at the same time they wouldn't let you do it because they think that you don't know anything. They think you just can't do it because they would never let you. And that's the thing. And I hate it so much. And that's why I'm continuously talking about just one thing. It's funny to me how the people who haven't matured themselves try to make you feel like you haven't matured. I mean, they haven't figured out their life, their married life, their kids, everything is so messed up. But they feel the need to tell you what to do in your life. It's crazy. I think you should just focus on your house, your kids, your family, and that's all. Because even that is not working for you, then why are you looking at me? Why are you telling me that I need to cut my hair or not? I'm gonna see it now. You don't have to tell me every single. Sometimes I just feel like, let me just call these people over and let them do all the work. I'm gonna get out of the house and just do everything that you want and let me see how do you manage. Because you can't even manage your own house. So I don't know how you're gonna do it, but if you wanna be so helpful, you better come here and just do everything by yourself. I've been feeling this way for the longest time and this feeling keeps increasing. So I had to just talk to the camera and tell you everything about it. For the whole week we were out, so I couldn't talk to the camera and it felt like a crime because I just feel so good when I'm talking to the camera. It literally feels like I'm talking to a friend. And so it was important to just tell you everything. You just need to vent to somebody. And for me, that's camera. I don't need somebody like a proper human being to share my feelings with. If I need somebody like that, my brother is there. But if he is not available, then the camera is always available. So I always try to share my feelings with the camera. Sometimes I'm just really angry, sometimes I'm just really sad, whatever the feeling is. I think it really helps when you just tell everything to the camera.